you ride like the Lakeshore Limited, and this train is this beautiful view of Lake Erie at sunrise. Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 2 of the Plaay Dot Con road trip. We are on the Floridian, and you just saw the sunrise over Lake Erie. We have just passed Sandusky, Ohio. We're a little late, but like an hour or two late. But this is exactly where I woke up when I was on the Lakeshore Limited 2 years ago, and got into Chicago around 10. We have a 2 o'clock train for the California Zephyr, so I know I'm not worried at all right now. We're just gonna go enjoy this morning and enjoy this view. We got Lake Erie now. Lake Michigan will kind of pop up now and then later on, and we'll see the Chicago skyline because we're on the right side. All right, so let's enjoy the day. Talk about a long train. I didn't even pick up the camera until this train was already started passing us. We're now a minute into filming. It is still going. This is why we're stopped, because we had to let this one by. Riveting video on the High Volume Games channel. This is the train that doesn't end, and it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the train that does not end. Oh, at least we'd have a different car. Oh, it ended. Darn it. You ruined my joke. Alright, welcome to Toledo. I remember this bridge. That's Toledo, Ohio in the background. the show, 25, my Marlins franchise, where I play every game. MLB, AAA, AA. Today, Robbie Snelling is pitching a gem. So, we're going to see how we do in this game and get into the action. State we're in, and you want some people to, come here, put a dinosaur in the field, just random, like, either, I don't think you need to animatronic, but just put a random dinosaur statue just here, so that when people are on the train, and they just happen to see it, it's like, what the heck is that? And then you're going to question it, and you're going to talk about it, it's going to get more people to want to ride the train, more people want to come here. I don't know. That's just me.
clear. Can you hear me
A little
there?
quiet in the 11 car, but I am able to hear you.
Perfect. Now we solved the problem. Thank you.
No, walk up to the 10 car and I'm gonna give you the loading plan.
Since I see Ryan Hall, y'all, is YouTubing, this is what we call an SLC, a scary looking cloud. And we're headed right into it. This isn't trying to funnel here. Okay, so just looked at the radar, and there's a cell basically right above us. It's not supposed to last very long, but we're going right through the red. So. See by the road that it's been here already. I just heard a crack of thunder, but actually you can already see it's kind of lightening up back there, so it's probably not going to last more than a few minutes. First cloud that we saw looked pretty interesting. Yeah, you can't really see the rain too much, but you can hear it. Skies, not much further. So I think we're at the back end of the storm. Alright, so our game of the day for today is going to be Fury Hardball. I brought the 2025 Big Fury set that Keith brought out a few weeks ago. And now we're figuring out how I was going to put this on the table side of remit. What I did was I took the original, instead of like bringing a mat, I took the original pieces that came with the game and only put one out at a time. That way, we can probably fit both, but it's a lot more comfortable just having the one. So New York Mets will have their offense on the field at this point, and the Marlins will have their defense and slinger on the field. So I just have the swing board and the fierce action and the running charts up here, and down below I have the score sheet, which I had to go to Chicago Union Station and buy a pencil because, rookie mistake, I went on a convention for board games without a pencil. What am I doing? So we're going to do the first roll like we did yesterday, then I'll play the game and come back with the results. So I got this nice thing you saw in yesterday's video. We are going to roll. Now I use the blue die as the pitcher, the white die as the batter, and then our 10-sided die and our fairy die. And we'll see. So we have Brandon Nimmo up, and it is a sandy day here with Sandy Alcantara. So here we go. Okay, so it is a 2 and a 2. So Sandy's throwing heat. Brandon Nimmo's got a big swing, and we will go to the 5 on our swing board. So heat versus a big swing is batter 4, which is Nimmo. Is a base hit, although it's a zinger if the bases are empty. No, it's a zinger if it's a circle. It's out if the bases are empty, and we get a circle, but we did not get a circle. It is a square. We are going to go with a base hit. Now, he is an out, so he is not even going to try for the bonus base. He's going to just take the safe base. So Brandon Nimmo will get a hit, and he is on the safe base. Alright, so let me get through the game, and I'll come back and give you the results. Alright, so the game is over, and the Marlins lose. The Mets win 1-0 in extras by the extra inning rule, which is when it is a tie game and the home team has gone through all their outs. They have one more chance to get a run. If they don't get that run, the visitors are awarded a run and get the win. And in this case, nobody scored. The Mets had 2 hits, both by Brandon Nimmo. He then unfortunately got injured. I put in Taylor to try to actually get him to steal home. He didn't end up stealing home, but it ended up Sandy pitched a great game, giving up no runs on 2 hits with 4 zings, but he does not get the win as the Marlins get no hit by Paul Blackburn, the sixth starter for the Mets. Since it's game 6, he got the call, and he blanked them. No hits. Lopez, Edwards, and Sanchez twice got zinged. So it's funny too, because Sanchez gets put into games where he, when the team is trailing, he gets dingers. Well, unfortunately, they weren't trailing in this game, and so it ends up a 1-0 loss for the Marlins. Since it's game 6, that will make them 4-2, and we will get more games in during the con. Alright, so that is the game of the day. Some Fury hardball action on the train. Gotta love it.
You have to step off. Please remain on the train because it's very hot outside and humid. Please do not block the aisles, do not block the stairways, because we'll be loading a lot of passengers on the train. Thank you for your cooperation. Be careful what you step.
Look at this train here. This is awesome. most is she keeps mentioning people using their CD, DVD players, and pagers. And that makes me smile.
The mighty Mississippi River. Once we get on the other side, we've in Iowa, leaving Illinois behind us. So once again, Burlington, Iowa is next.
Dinner. I went with the kids' grilled cheese because, as I said yesterday, I like plain stuff. I'm picky, and there's nothing better than a nice grilled cheese. So I got some grilled cheese and some chips, and I just got a Diet Coke. I didn't go with the cake today just because I had it yesterday. And I got a bunch of other snacks. I got pretzel bites from Atienne's, and I got that popcorn that I was supposed to have last night. So we'll probably have that. So I'm going to enjoy this now. Now, the reason that I got the smaller dinner today, besides being picky, was I had these babies. I ordered a pretzel from Atienne's. They gave me pretzel nuggets, which are just as good. And I got the marinara sauce dipping cup. This is a nod back to the 2023 California Zephyr trip to Denver, where I had pretzel nugget or pretzels and marinara sauce. It was so good. Now, I bought these 6 hours ago, so probably not going to be as fresh as if I had just eaten them when I got it, but it's still going to be a great post-dinner treat. It's about 8 p.m. We just got out of Ottumwa, Iowa. We're headed into Nebraska. So we're getting there. This is day 13 of this trip. Getting 2 more to go. Nebraska and Colorado. I'm journey, the 3 different trains. So I'm gonna get ready to go to sleep. When I wake up, we'll be just outside Denver, and we'll get going with that day. That day is gonna be very interesting, as I'm gonna feel ready to go see some sights before heading to the hotel. So I will get this video out probably same time, like somewhere in the afternoon, probably when I get to the hotel. But I hope you enjoy this episode, and see you the next time. Take care, everyone.